What's up, y'all? So I'm back. So I've been seeing it all over TikTok, all over different social media platforms, Facebook, all of that, about sex before marriage. We all know, as Christ followers, sex before marriage is a sin, right? Right. So the problem I'm having is I don't think certain people or some people understand what is actually marriage, what God actually considered marriage being. Because I have asked people, I've seen TikToks, I just seen posts, I just seen all of this, and everybody keeps saying, "Oh, I'm waiting for marriage. What me and my boyfriend is waiting before we get married. Me and my girlfriend is waiting before we get married." So in my mind of thinking, in my human mind of thinking, I'm starting to think people think that marriage is when you actually go and stand in front of someone and someone tell you you're married, or you get a certificate saying that you're married, is what people consider as being marriage. From my understanding, from my reading, from my research, from me reading my Bible, that's not what God considered married is. You're married, yeah, but that's not what true marriage is in God's eyes when it comes to relationship. Because nowhere in the Bible does God reference or Jesus reference girlfriend. You won't find girlfriend nowhere in the Bible. It's always wife, husband. No girlfriend, no side piece, no nothing. Wife and husband. That's it. So for my research, Genesis, you got Genesis 2:24. It says, this explains why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and the two are a unit into one. So a man leave his parents and he go join his wife, and the two become one. You're married, right? So you got Genesis, and then you also have Matthew. Let's go to Matthew. You got Matthew 19. Let's find Matthew 19. Y'all flip with me if you got your Bible. This NLT version. So you got Matthew 19, 4 through 5. 4. Having you read the scriptures? Jesus replied, they record that from the beginning, God made them male and female. And he said, this explains why a man leaves his father and mother and joins to his wife, and the two are a unit into one. You're married. When you leave your parents or when you leave whoever and y'all become in a relationship and y'all have that commitment, you guys are considered married in God's eyes even before you go in front of someone and they tell you, hey, you're married, here are your papers. You're already married when you made that commitment. And then when you end that marriage with someone and you end that relationship with someone, obviously that relationship got to reference Christ. It got to look like how Christ loves the church. Like example, you got Ephesians 5:31 through 32. You got to, in your relationship, in your marriage, you got to demonstrate the sacrificial love, commitment, faithfulness between a husband and a wife. Those things reflect a marriage. That is what a marriage is supposed to look like. A marriage is when you have a commitment with someone else. When both of y'all say, I'm going to be your girlfriend, I'm going to be your boyfriend, you are married. That's just like in the Bible. If, quote me if I'm wrong, I think it was Sarah, um, where she had 5 husbands. She was only legally married to one. How did Jesus or God say she got 5 husbands if she only legally married to one? It's because she made a commitment to all 5. It's the commitment that makes you married. It's the faithfulness. It's the love that you have in their relationship. Because you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a girlfriend. That's not a thing in the Bible. Boyfriend and girlfriend is not a thing. So come in the comments, y'all let me know. But that is my take on it. So yeah, I just had to get that out because I don't think people is really understanding. Like, you really have people thinking that them having a boyfriend and having a girlfriend, they can't sleep with each other. They can't. They are sinning basically. Now, if you have one of those stay the nights or those sneaky links or whatever y'all want to call it, that is sinning. That is sex before marriage because you're not making a commitment to them. You just doing the do when you going home. You gonna see her on the flip side. You gonna see him on the flip side. That's sinning because you're not making no commitment with them. You just having sex and you just did. That's sin. When you have that boyfriend and that girlfriend and y'all committed to being in a relationship, y'all committed to being staying with each other, faithful, loving each other unconditionally, that is a marriage. According to Genesis 2:24 and Matthew 19:4-5. Y'all argue with me in the comments. Or don't. Please don't argue with me in the comments. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so y'all let me know. Let me know.